What's up, everyone? I am Jamie with Three Little Goats Homestead, and I have a confession. I am a craft hoarder. So during the summer, I do a lot of farmers markets. We sell a lot of goat milk soap here locally, and as a result, my office has kind of gotten out of control. Now, if you guys have been around for a while, you'll have seen when we actually converted this. This is a 10 by 20 bald eagle barn. It's got the 2 lofts. And it's the perfect space for me. But the problem is, I have a lot of stuff. And when I designed this place, I designed it to make it look pretty, not as much functional. So I've been slowly adding things on. Like this table I actually built way back when we lived in North Carolina. It was actually in my kitchen as my coffee bar. And now it holds the glow forge and a bunch of scrap wood and my soap supplies. And it needs to be addressed. I threw this in here because I needed a place for the microwave, but I had scraps over here, so it just started to accumulate things. Everything has accumulated stuff. And then I got this fancy cart for my heat press because I upgraded my heat press, and then I got this cart over here for my silhouette because I needed some place for my silhouette because my desk was a mess and I couldn't fit it on there. And I've got to upgrade my storage on my computer to a NAS because I go through an average of 8 to 10 terabytes in about 6 months. So we're upgrading my storage on my computer as well. So I need a place to store my NAS, which I don't have right now, which is actually in this box. So now that the garage is clean, I can mess it up. No, I'm kidding. We have some shelves left over from that. We cleared all those shelves off and built new shelves. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it. But now I have 2 extra shelves that I measured that will fit perfectly under the loft. I was originally going to put them on this wall, but I think I'm going to take my pop figures down and take these little shelves down, and I'm going to take my computer desk. I'm going to move it over here and make an L shape because I have enough space here. I don't use the double door, so I can cover the double door, and it's already covered anyway. So I can make that into an L shape and have my computer over here, and I'll be able to still keep my glow forge over here, and I'm closer to my heater, which is nice. So first thing I have to do though is kind of move stuff. So I guess that is what we are going to do first. Is kind of just move everything out of the way so I can take these shelves down over here and get the new shelves up. But I am going to verify that they will fit first, because I know height-wise they will fit, but I don't know if I'm going to have to move the filing cabinet too for them to fit. I don't know. We're just going to wing it because I'm already overwhelmed. Want it.
Look at this little guy.
What are you? You play with a salamander?
It's not a salamander.
This is why I have signs. because somebody likes to catch. He's like copper colored.
Yeah, it's cute.
He's pretty cool looking. I don't want it. But make sure I don't hit my. Please fit, please fit, please fit.
Trying to go up with it.
I'm trying to make room.
Perfect.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I had a broom going into
But
pretty much.
think skinny.
Big skinny thoughts. Now I can be pushed over. Alright. It's fine. It's great. Like perfect height for the shelf. So now I'll be able to put like the drone and stuff right there to charge.
Yeah, that's good.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Come in.
Okay. All right, push it up.
I can't. I can't. Keep pushing.
What?
Just keep pushing.
Push. Well, I'm gonna pull it. You in?
No, not even close.
Okay. Can you sit it down now?
Yeah.
Do I? Alright, so it's been a few hours. We got the shelves put in. I got my desk moved. Now it's just a matter of figuring out where I'm going to put everything. So I think all my soaps from the market that I have left will go on this back wall, and I think I'm going to try to keep this as all soap and curing, because I cure all my soaps down there because I can close it off with a dehumidifier. And then, I don't know, I'm kind of just winging it at this point because I'm very much overwhelmed. I still got to figure out where I'm going to put my filing cabinet and if I'm going to cut this desk at all, because it is literally right at the door entrance, which I'm fine with. But if I cut it, I can put the filing cabinet right here. So I'm got rid of the rolling cart that my silhouette was on. I'm just going to put it over here on this table, which will work fine. If I need to, I can move it over to this desk. I have plenty of room. But the whole idea of me organizing all this is so I could have more working space, because when I'm doing soap labels, I like to sit at my desk and do it. It's just easier than standing at my rolling cart because, well, I'm lazy, and if I'm going to spend a few hours packaging soaps, I'd rather be able to do it at the desk while I'm watching Netflix. So I don't want anything else on here. I've got my label maker and all that over here, so that will work. I made these hexagon shelves when we finished with the build in here. I actually made these out of the leftover shiplap and just stained them. I don't know if I'm going to keep them. I can't store a whole lot on them, and if you've seen in the beginning of the video, I have an excessive amount of pop figures. That's not even all of them. I have more up in my lofts. So I'm debating if I want to put those little shelves back up over here, or if I just want to 3D print little stands that I can stick directly to the wall and just kind of have them scattered throughout. I don't know. What do you guys suggest? Should I put those shelves back up that were above the desk and put all my Funkos over here? Or should I just 3D print the stands and kind of put them throughout the shop? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Because I am burnt out at thoughts right now. So I think I'm actually going to call it a day for today. It's getting late. I've got to figure out what we're having for dinner, and we've got to go and milk the cows. So I'm going to call this done for right now, and I will bring you guys back tomorrow when I hit the ground running again. All right, so we are on day 2 of the mess. I can actually walk in here, so that is a plus. I have kind of everything in the general vicinity of where I want everything. So it's a matter of just getting it all tidied and organized, like all of my Glowforge supplies for cutting. Looks like a hot mess, which is right there, so I'm gonna have to go through all that. Jesse did help me set up my NAS today, so we set it up over here. I've got to just move it over a little bit, that way I can figure out where I want to really put my silhouette, because the NAS has to be plugged into our network, and that's what is right there. So my plan to put the silhouette here is no longer a viable option. I might just go ahead and move it over to my desk for now. We'll see. I don't use it on like a daily basis, so I didn't really want it on my desk, but I may actually move it over to the 3D printer in the Glowforge desk. I guess that would probably make the best sense. Have all of my cutting and fun toys all over there, and then all of the supplies for all the toys over here. So I think that's where we're at right now. I did also start putting up all of the bars of soap that are packaged and ready to go. That way when I do have my holiday markets, I can just kind of grab what I need to put in bins instead of having the bins on the floor like they have been all summer for summer markets. That is where we are at right now. And then I just got a bunch of fragrances and I have to organize. I still have a box of soaping supplies that I haven't even opened that I have to organize. But we're getting there. We are making progress, which is a win in my book. So I guess we need to kind of just continue on with it. I just don't know where I want to start yet. So I touched you and now you're shaking. So I think you guys are probably about bored of me piddling around my office trying to figure out where I'm going to put everything. So I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm going to close this out. And when I bring you back, it'll be done. All right. So we are officially done with the office. It is clean. I can walk in here. I still have to mop. It's going to take a couple moppings because I make soap in here So there is some soap on the floor, so that'll take a few rounds of mopping. But look, it is clean. And I can function again. I'm so excited. So I'll give you guys a tour. Over here, I still have plenty of space to hoard. I mean, grow if I need to. So I've just got like my NAS up here. I decided to move my silhouette over to the other side. Some knitting stuff, and then my soap cutting stuff is down here. And then I've got some acrylic paints for when I make signs. And then I have this whole shelf that's empty. This is just like tools that I only use like once a year, like my cup spinner, and I take that to markets with me. And then our microwave, I've got to wash all of my molds still, so that's why this shelf is kind of empty. This will actually be all of my soap molds, and then all my soaping supplies. And I'll finally be able to do another big bulk order of supplies because I'll have someplace to put them all. And then over here we've just got like my printer, my charging station for my drone and my cameras. All of my wood stuff is nice and clean and organized. Down there is overflow for the market, different like stands I take to the markets, and then cut wood that I can use for scraps. Then my work surface is all nice and clean again. I actually pull this out underneath this when I film like soap making videos, so I can film overhead really easily. And I moved all of my pop figures to the hexagon, so they actually all fit fairly well. It is a little bit cluttered looking, but I think I have one more hexagon shelf that I built that I could probably put on one end, but for now it works. And then I've got my heat press on its stand, and I'm right next to the heater, which is nice because in the summertime I can stand working in here when it's a little hot. This is actually an AC and it's a heater, but it doesn't do really well for heating, so we do the propane heat in the winter. But in the wintertime I get really cold, so being closer to the heater will be nice. And then I have all of this space over here and all of this work surface over here. It's so exciting. So I have more shelves to put more soap. I have soap curing in here. I have a dehumidifier back there, and then I have some mesh shelves that I store our soaps on to cure. And then I've got my 3D printing stuff, and I've got 3D printing stuff along there. And then I actually have some empty drawers. I went through all of the drawers, cleaned those out. And then the Glowforge is right there. I may break down eventually and buy you can get a filter for it that you can attach it to, that you don't have to vent it out the window. It's a little expensive, but I think maybe I will eventually do that because I don't like venting out the window. I like being able to kind of maneuver this if I have to. Right now I'm kind of stuck with it being by a window. But that is it. It is nice and clean and organized, and I'm tired and I have to go milk cows. Now, the best part about this project and getting everything clean and organized is, one, I'll actually be able to be more productive again, but two, I didn't have to buy anything for this project. We already had the shelves in the garage that we were no longer using, and I was able to reuse all of the furniture and actually get rid of some furniture and sell some that were in here. So that's a plus as well. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We put out videos every single week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.